Hey, you playa, do you want to know what it takes to be on a girl's mind even when you're not around her? To have her think about you when she's walking the halls at school or when she's lying in bed at night? I'm going to share 4 tips that you could start using that's going to put you on her mind front and center and have her thinking about you all the time. Now, these are all techniques that I've used in the past, so I can honestly say that they work, and there's no need for psychological mumbo-jumbo Jedi mind tricks that you need to play here. These are practical steps you can actually take right now to get her to think about you. Number 1, take a selfie together, but not on your phone. You see, if you do it on your phone, then you have it in your photo bank, but if you ask her to take a selfie on her phone, she's going to have that stored in her camera roll, so whenever she's scrolling through her pictures, she's going to see the two of you together. Plus, you can always ask her to share the picture with you afterwards because you think you both look good and you want to share it online. That gives you another opportunity to tag her in the photo when you do post it. Now, I wouldn't recommend posting it the day that you took the photo. You want to wait a few days and then post it later so that that memory can pop back into her mind. Number 2, whenever you engage in a conversation with her, always end it on a cliffhanger. That means telling a story but leaving out the end, or asking an open-ended question but not really giving her a chance to go into it because you have to head out. Cliffhangers leave a person wanting more. There's a reason why TV shows end their episodes with "to be continued." If they wrapped up everything nicely there at the end, you wouldn't have any interest in checking out the next episode. But by leaving you with a question mark, they know that you're going to tune in. And to do this effectively, you really need to reflect on your life, your experiences, what you've gone through. Really think about what makes for a good story, what's worth sharing. If you want a few examples of how to take life stories and make them sound interesting, check out my playlist over here where I walk through a bunch of my life stories, things I've gone through that I think are worth sharing. Number 3, compliment her about something very specific that she's either wearing or carrying. What this is going to do is attach you to that item, so whenever she brings it back around, she knows that you're going to point it out because you like it so much. Maybe it's a really cool button that she has pinned to her jacket, or a crazy pair of socks that you see her wear once in a while. Either way, whenever she wears this thing, she's going to think about you. She's going to remember your kind words. And it's on you to just bring up those kind words every time she brings it. And number 4, if the two of you are in a place where you're casually messaging each other here and there, try to be the first and last message that she receives that day. But hold on, I am not telling you to send her a good morning and good night text. Stay away from those messages entirely. They're too generic, they don't stand out enough. Instead, in the very early morning, what you want to do is prompt her to be ready to talk to you about something interesting. So you might want to tell her that you have a really fun story to share with her and you can't wait to see her in school because you can only tell it to her in person. This is going to excite her and get her prepared for your conversation. Now, sometimes you can even be vague about it and say, "Oh my God, the craziest thing I have to tell you in school." Don't even give any more details there. That's enough to kind of hook her in. And at night, you basically do the same thing, but just set it up for tomorrow morning. Now, I don't recommend asking her a super generic question at the end of the night. That's going to make her super anxious if you say something like, "I have something to talk to you about tomorrow." Like, that's terrifying to hear. It makes a person super worried. Instead, throw in a little qualifier that's going to ease the tension. You might want to say something like, "I have a weird but funny question to ask you tomorrow morning." That's going to allow her to be excited and curious about it without the anxiety and worry. And if you can layer these different techniques, I can guarantee you're going to be on her mind a whole lot more. She's going to remember the funny conversations you had, the pictures you took, the stories you shared, and the fact that the two of you talk every single day. That goes a long way, trust me on that. And it's not just generic, boring conversation. These are interesting things that are going to keep her interest. But we all have to start somewhere. So which of these 4 techniques do you feel you could start using with the girl that you like? I'm really curious and I really want to hear your perspective, so leave your comments down below. And if you're curious to find out what your crush actually thinks about you right now, check out the video over there on the screen. I'm going to talk more about how to read her cues, her body language, the things that she says, and the simple signs that shows you that she likes you. Check out the video and I'll catch you next time. As always, love and peace.